folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Ernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cougars will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Got it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tremendous toughness here. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, tied. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Cougars come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And here's the return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got a man down the middle.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Can he get there on the ground? Makes the defender miss. And he could Crimson Tide. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Using his legs. It's Griffin. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Past the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bama. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point was up and good.
BYU 0.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
42, spot
Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes a quick catch. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down. Comes up short. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready? Cricket.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Screen passing.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Looking to chuck it again. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Back in motion now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A screen to the wide receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
BYU 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Gives it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the BYU offense comes back out of the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. Here's the option play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
BYU 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, tied.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. 1 quarter to play at what has been a beatdown so far. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. BYU getting set for the first and 10.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Touchdown, BYU. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh my gosh, Chris, all he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a...
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
49, BYU 20.
Coach the BYU offense back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it deep. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. And here's the handoff. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your BYU Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, BYU.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Griffin.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Short connection to the tight end here. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The Cougars will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he drops back in the gun. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.